When we were designing the agenda at EFIB, we thought what we can do that really brings the policy aspect of what we're talking about today, because there's lots of really fantastic businesses here together, but let's give ourselves a policy perspective on this, and a short-term one, not a long-term one. And we came up and developed the EFIB Vienna statement, which was really look at what we want to achieve and when we have to achieve it by, and the asks that we need now so that we can look at them in a year's time and say, how much of this did we achieve? How much further are we down the road of delivering a full bioeconomy? So within the Vienna statement, we have three main policy asks, which we will review in 12 months' time at EFIB 2022 to see how much progress we have made. The first one is that we want the GMO legislation to be revised and made fit for purpose so that Europe's innovation can really come to life and be impactful in markets and for consumers inside Europe. The second one is that we want policymakers to have a positive narrative about the role that these kind of technologies play for consumers. Europe has a very precautionary relationship with these kind of technologies, and when we're really looking at delivering the Green Deal, we need to move past that and embrace the impact that they can have on becoming a much more sustainable continent as a whole. And finally, it's looking at how we enable innovation to scale up and deliver. We have lots and lots of really great innovation in Europe, but often it doesn't get any further than a research project. We need to be able to scale up so that it's impactful.
I think the Vienna statement is really timely, and it was a great idea for EuropaBio to set this up because we are seeing that the bioeconomy is a sector that is mature and it's been here for quite a while, but we are not really on the radar of a lot of the policies that are being developed today. So I think getting us together to look at this statement and to draft it and then use it to reaffirm the position that the bioeconomy can have in meeting the Green Deal ambitions, the farm-to-fork ambitions, the sustainable chemistry ambitions. Industrial biotechnology is all over it. So this Vienna statement is, I think, critical for that.
It's a wonderful initiative, and I was very pleased to be invited to executive roundtable, because I think that's important to have this type of statement. It was a challenge because the questions were challenging but extremely relevant. The message I heard there is again the absolute need for stable, supportive and coherent regulatory framework. It's not the first time we say that, but we are in an acceleration phase. There's a lot of money ready to be invested. There are technologies arriving in the market, but uncertainty in the business is the worst thing for investors. And let's never forget that Europe is not an island. So a lot of discussion about regulation, and it was good to have a director of DG Grow with us in this discussion.